Hello everybody, I hope you're doing great. Today I am actually at our Hills offices at 313, the Murfreesboro location. We're enjoying this space so much. We'd love for you to stop by and see us. The reason you're getting this video is because you're a leader at the Hills, and we want to update you on some exciting things that are coming up. First of all, you should have already received an update on our Building Our Legacy campaign. If you have not received that, make sure and reach out to Ron Smith and he'll make sure that you get that video. I want to start off by reminding us what our 2020 focus is this year. We have 7 focuses, and we talked on our Hills HD Sunday, is prayer, outreach, next generation, weekend gatherings, Hills teams, Hills groups, and growth track. I know that's some new terminology for some of us. We used to call small groups gatherings, and now we're calling them Hills groups. But I want to make sure that we're sticking with that verbiage, especially as new people come in. I want them to catch on to what all of that is. I'm really excited because we've added some staff, and we're adding some more staff in the next week or so that are going to really help us lead these 7 areas. If you haven't met them, you will. We're going to be introducing them to the church very soon. The first initiative, of course, is prayer. It's number 1 on the list because it's our priority, but it's also how we wanted to kick this year off. And my wife, man, Kristen, is doing an incredible job leading our prayer and care ministry at the Hills, and our team has really come alongside her. And we're really, the big kickoff for our prayer ministry is 7 days of devotion, which is beginning January 27th. And it's gonna be a great Sunday, the 26th, and then we're gonna come the 27th, and we're gonna have a prayer meeting on that Monday night right here at this space at 6:30. So I want to make sure that you're saving that date, January 27th at 6:30, right here at our space, or the office space. But there's a whole venue area we're gonna be able to use. We're gonna have some worship. I'm going to share a word. And then we're going to spend some time just praying. We're going to pray over these 7 areas, and then that's going to continue throughout that week. We'll continue to pray, and we'll be giving you updates on social media what our prayer focus is for that week. So we're going to begin it with a prayer service, and then we're going to end it with a prayer service. So Saturday, February the 2nd, Saturday, February 1st, we're going to end our 7 days of devotion by gathering at our venue in Bellevue, 9:30 on that Saturday morning, praying together. And then, of course, February the 2nd, on that Sunday, we'll be focusing on prayer in all of our services as well. Here's what's cool. This will kick off our weekly prayer. So beginning February the 4th, we will have weekly prayer right here at our offices at noon every Tuesday. So I want you to think about that. You can take a lunch break and come join us. The staff will be here. We're going to be fasting lunch that day, and we're going to be praying. We'd love for you to join us. Let's talk about Growth Track, what we used to call Intro. We've expanded it to several sessions, and now we're calling it Growth Track. And this is where everybody starts at the Hills. And we want to make sure that every single one of you have gone through Growth Track. You cannot lead if you don't go through Growth Track. Folks can serve, but to lead, you've got to complete Growth Track. So here's what we're going to do to make sure we get all of our leaders through, and as much as the church can. We're going to offer it on 2 Saturdays coming up, February the 8th and February the 15th. We'll begin at 8 o'clock, and it'll go till about noon. And that's going to be 2 Saturdays. So if you can come and complete it all in one Saturday, that's great. If you can't make it for the whole thing that Saturday, you can split it up. Come for half of it here and half of it there. It'll be the same schedule both Saturdays. Now this is the only time we're going to offer it this way. After these 2 Saturdays, it's going to be in more of a small group format. But we just want to give everybody a chance to just dive in and let's all soak it up together. So Growth Track, I'm excited about it. It's going to really move our church forward. I'm excited for the maturity it's going to bring. A few upcoming events that we have going on. First of all, we're starting a new series in February called Relation Slips. We're going to be talking about the mistakes that we all make in relationships and how we can overcome them. To go along with that, we're going to be kicking off our Relation Slips series with a church-wide, all-church Valentine's skate party on February the 12th. We'll be telling you more information about that, but I think that's funny. Relation slips and we're skating. We're brilliant. And then February the 16th is Hills Groups Sunday. This is when we're going to open up the registration. Everybody can pick what group that they want to be a part of. And then the next day, February 17th, all those Hills groups are going to launch. So we got a lot coming down the pike. We got a lot to look forward to. And I'm really thankful that God has placed you in our life to help lead this church together. God bless you.